2 sets of glasses. Okay, people. Let's tell you how my week's going. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon. I just finished my second full week. It's just started. Look, into my third full week. Now I don't know how your guys' pills come in, but this is how mine come in. You may have to go to a specialty pharmacy for some of this stuff. I do. And if you're on rubivirin, you'll be getting that probably in a bottle, because that's been out since the 90s. I was on it in the 90s with interferon. So anyway, peace everybody. How was your week? I had a good week. I had a really good week. I didn't adopt. I fostered two little old chihuahuas. Ooh. Okay. The one little guy bit me. Now I can't get him off my lap. And the little girl who did like me, I can't get her outside. But anyway, they have to leave tomorrow because they ended up getting me in trouble for barking all the time. Anyway, back to our cure. Just kind of my week in general. Anyhow, I am, for those of you who are just getting to know me, am on Epclusa. I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but that's the one I am on. I am not on the rubivirin. I am on just this. Some of you are on this and rubivirin, and I haven't, and I should have, took the time this week to find out why some people are prescribed the rubivirin with the Epclusa and why some aren't. You may also be on, but I don't know that you'd be finding me. You could be on this cure with or without rubivirin. The difference from what I'm told is the Epclusa, the one I'm on, is for all genotypes, and by now if you're on a cure or you're looking to, you're finding out about a cure, you already know what genotype you are. I'm genotype 2. The one I'm on, the Epclusa, is for all genotypes. The second one I showed you that starts with an H, from what I understand, is just for genotype 1 people. But what I would like you to do is, if you're on the rubivirin, and you'll know, I would like you to go on the internet and spend some time, not on just one site, but several dear ones. Find out the side effects. Okay? Know the side effects for rubivirin. Maybe if I get motivated, I'll make a thing about the side effects that are reported on it. I haven't been on that drug since the 90s, so I've really, besides my hair falling out, and it did, and depression, go read on it, okay? I don't remember all the side effects, but it's important that you know all side effects to all medications that you're on. I did have an issue this week. I was having heart palpitations about 4 nights in a row. Very uncomfortable. Hurting on my left side through to my right. I was instructed, I was on hydrochlorothiazide, a water pill for blood pressure. I was told to quit taking that. And since I have quit taking it, I'm not having it anymore. So it's very important that if you start having side effects that aren't normal for you, contact your doctor or your pharmacy. Okay. Speaking of pharmacies, most of you, probably all of you, have a specialty pharmacy like I do. They specialize in these kind of drugs. They will be in contact with you to find out how you're doing, because all of us, again, are new to this drug. Again, just okay for public use in July. I just started mine in the middle of September, so we are among the pioneers on this new cure for Hep C. It was a really great phone conversation. They spent a half hour easy with me, but I also knew all of my side effects, the ones that are really bothersome and the ones that I can live with. But compared to interferon. It's a walk in the park. I feel better being on this cure than I ever did before I started taking the cure. So I hope that you guys are experiencing the same thing, dear ones, because I've been on the other ones that make you so miserable. I was so miserable, I quit because having the Hep C was easier to deal with than the treatment. And back in those days, it wasn't a cure. It was simply a treatment. We're blessed now we have this cure. Okay? So anyway, let's get on some important stuff. One of my really bad side effects is in the morning. I have the hardest time eating in the morning. The food I have to consume tastes like horrible stuff. If I knew what the horrible stuff tastes like. But in my mind, I could just imagine. This morning I had 4 bites of a bagel with peanut butter. The taste was horrific. But I did get it down. So I have to have some kind of solid food in my system because of other medication that I'm on, or I'll get extremely violently ill. Now I take my Epclusa, however you say it, first thing in the morning. I mean, right out of the bed, folks. Every morning. And I try not to eat for at least a half hour. And by then I either have a lot of acid or I'm just hungry. After I get down 3, 4, 5 bites so I could take my other medication, probably within an hour, I'm still kind of nauseous. What I do is I drink. And sure. Okay, here's chocolate. Yummy. Girl's best friend. And this one is strawberry. Strawberry chocolate. Chocolate strawberry. Either way, the best thing to do is to try and have this when you're nauseous but you can't really get food down. You know, I was anorexic for many years, and many years ago, and if you don't eat properly, your body will eat itself. I know it's scary, but you have to understand that if you can't eat and you're losing massive, massive weight, your body is not fighting the Hep C anymore. It's fighting itself. You have to stay healthy. I know, easier said than done. But if there's a will, there's a way. And there is a way. So eat. If you have to take medication in the morning and you have to take it with food, get down whatever you can. That's the hardest time of the day for me to eat. Get down as much as you can. Take your medication. And drink and ensure. Now, some of the clinics that you go to, some of the doctors have a nutritionist on staff who will actually give away free Ensure. They do have store brands. $4.99 at Smith's, Kroger, Fry's, wherever you're at, compared to $8.99. I know. And I do buy the store brand. It tastes just as good as the Ensure. It's important because they have iron. If you guys are going to substitute any store brand for these, make sure iron is on them, because it's our blood, our red blood cells that are working overtime here. Okay? Even if you got to eat 3 of these a day, don't lose weight if you can help it. I've lost 3 pounds, gained 1 back. I have a boyfriend who's an incredible cook. The man can cook, ladies. And he's been cooking, and I can eat that. But then my appetite comes back in the afternoon. Together we made a homemade apple pie yesterday. Delicious. If you have a mate and he likes to cook or she likes to cook, encourage him. Encourage him to help you in this area. It's the easiest thing in the world is feeding somebody you love, right? My mate will, even if I'm having a bad night, insomnia, another side effect, is kicking my ass. My mate is gentle. He'll rub my temples or my forehead until I fall asleep. He'll even get up in the middle of the night when I can't go back to sleep and go outside and have a cigarette with me. I pray, God, that you all have one of these there at the house with you, or a friend, a loved one, that can step in and help you at this time. Again, this is the easiest thing I've ever been on. I feel better now than I ever did off of it. I hope you have somebody there to help you. But if you don't, insure it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll keep you healthy. So we've talked about two of my issues of my side effects. They've been pretty much the same. We just started touching on insomnia. You know, they tell me not to drink coffee, not to drink anything with caffeine, no sugars. I mean, all this stuff before bed. I don't. I'm still not sleeping. Hot cocoa don't work. Sleeping pills don't work. Not that we even probably take them. I don't know about you guys, but I've cut out anything I don't have to take. I'm not even taking vitamins and minerals. I only take what's absolutely necessary to give my liver the most that it can do to heal itself with this medicine. Take a nap during the day, loved ones, my friends. Don't feel bad about it. If you're capable, lay down and take a nap during the day. When I get done with this video, while it's uploading, this girl will be napping on the couch. But anyhow, my next side effect is diarrhea. And again, I spoke to you guys about this last week. That's lucky for me, maybe not for you. My diarrhea actually reverses one of the medications that I'm on that causes me to be constipated. And when I have diarrhea, when I'm normally constipated, I know some of you must be suffering, sweethearts. There is a diet out there, and I can't remember the name of it, but it consists of bananas, rice, and toast. And I believe you eat them right in that order. Having a lack of appetite like some of us may have on this pill, one bite of each will help you. Before you take laxatives, consult. But don't wait for weeks. Consult right away. Call your doctor's office and ask them. See what they recommend. I have prescription strength laxatives if I need them. I don't need those right now. If you're having problems with a lot of diarrhea, dear ones, Gatorade. You've got to get the electrolytes back in your systems. Okay? It's easy to stomach, easy to get down. And I don't know about you guys, the first week I couldn't drink anything. It took me all day to drink a 16-ounce bottle of water. I had no thirst, no appetite, and I really don't have a lot of thirst now. Force yourself to drink a couple bottles of water. The more water we put in, the more it flushes out the hep C virus. Okay. I don't want to sound like a mother hen here, but the fact is these things have helped me, and that's why you're here, right? You want some help. I want to give you help. So try and drink as much water. Gatorade's easy to get down. You drink one bottle of Gatorade, 32 ounces. Hey, halfway there, right? Okay. Anyway, my next one, what was my other? I had four. I have four. Yeah, a brain fart. You see, I said insomnia, lack of appetite, everything tastes bad. I said diarrhea, insomnia. Oh, smells. Woo! Smells. Oh, God. It's like I'm pregnant. These 5 that I have mentioned are constant side effects that I'm experiencing. I may have something odd here and there, like this morning I woke up from my knees down numb. Could have been the way I was laying. I have really bad arthritis, could be anything. You might get little odd side effects. Write them down anyway, okay? They're important, especially if they become a constant side effect. Alright? I don't know why some of you are on rubivirin and one of the cures. I'm going to research that this week and maybe have an answer for you on my next video. But I encourage all of you loved ones, dear friends of mine, please go on and read on the side effects of rubivirin. Alright? I would encourage all of you to please make a video diary here on YouTube if you can. At least a handwritten. Um, it's important. There are going to be people who are frightened. I was frightened when I started them. Other people are frightened. It's natural to be frightened of the unknown. And since there's nothing on the internet about this, it's important that we share and we support each other. Anytime anybody needs a friend, hit me up in the comments. In the comments. And I will try and answer you as soon as I can. If you are starting a video diary here on YouTube, I will subscribe to it. And I wish you the best. We're in this to be cured. And so having a positive outlook every day, no matter how hard your day is very important. And again, I'm trying not to be preachy today, but there's so many things that are important. Just remember how you were or tried before you caught Hep C. A horrible disease. Try and think about how you were, and you're going to remember a person with energy, which brings me up to something I wanted to talk about. I thought I was having like mild depression, but not really even depression. I felt blasé. I'm usually high-strung, very high-strung. I'm very easily pissed off. The Irish in me. Could be the German, could be the native in me. Who knows? But anyhow, I found myself kind of blasé. But what I realized a couple days ago is I've been high-strung since Hep C. I don't remember how I was before Hep C. And I'm not depressed. I know this. So I think that the anxiety that came along with hepatitis C, whether it be psychological in our minds or whether we were actually suffering it physically, it seems to have gone away. I'm much calmer. I'm handling situations that I would normally blow up, harp on, bitch about. It's like not worth my time. Some shit just ain't worth our time. Positivity breeds positivity. The quote of the week. Negativity breeds negativity. If you see positive in everything, find the positive in anything that happens in your day. Anything. And I guarantee you'll go to bed having a positive day. If you think negative in everything, you're going to go to sleep having a negative day. You are what you make yourself. Nobody is responsible for your happiness but you. People can come into your life and you can be happy they're there. But at the end of the day, nobody can make you happy but you. It's your outlook. It's the way you see life. See life positive. I don't care how bad the experience. There's going to be one positive thing in that experience. A smile, a gesture, a bird, a wind, the sun. Focus on that. Don't focus on the negative. Just my little word of advice. I hope you all have a great week. I hope to be back sooner than the week. Again, I'm starting my third week. Third pill. Third week started today. I hope you're all doing as good as me. God bless you all. You're in my prayers. Comments can be left there. Please pass along to your friends and family. And start making your own video diaries, and I'll be right there supporting you too. Peace.